Good morning. I am here for day one of our meditations this week or this morning, and also at 1 o'clock for our 5-day clarity workshop, anchoring in your vision, anchoring in what you're calling in, especially in this next 6 months. We're still in this beautiful energy from our full moon last month. And so I am here this week. These morning meditations, I'm going to bring you through. We're going to clear out and then we're going to rise by the end of the week of, grounding in your business and what you're calling in, that visualization, because it is so key. We definitely need light workers and people who have gifts and who are here to help the collective in some manner. It is your time. We definitely need you. And so this is a call this week of really, let's get some clarity in there so that we know exactly what you're calling in. You've got a direct path, and we're here to help make that simple. So just a couple of things. Good morning, Christine. Nice to see you. My namesake buddy. Well, say hello if you're here. Where you're watching from will be cool to know this week as well. We know there's a lot from Canada and the US, but need to see what other countries are watching. And thank you for being here bright and early if you're on the West Coast. Good morning. Good morning, Anne. Tracy Ann. This is so great. So happy that you guys are here. We are definitely getting clarity this week, Anne, for sure. And so this morning, what I'd like to do, I'm just going to jump right into the meditation. I gotta be careful I don't teach everywhere. It's just my heart, my passion. We're going to do a soul reconnection meditation for today. And it's really just bringing ourselves back into ourselves. I am a huge advocate for healing trauma and the heavy emotions and all of that so that you can rise and your vibration is higher and you're not stuck in the old mind videos of the past. Is to heal and to release that. So today, as you are taking some deep breaths starting from now, really just, call in some intentions. This is so beautiful. We're still in the energy of the full moon from last night. So beautiful that moon is. And really, what are you wanting to release this week? And what clarity, what areas are you wanting clarity in? Because the answers are going to come. You stay open. We're here. We're here to serve. You're going to get these answers, which is really awesome. And it's going to springboard you. This is the last quarter of 2021. And so what are you calling in as far as who you're helping and being able to give them a transformation, but also for yourself, getting out of any financial insecurity, having that clarity that you can look back in 3 months and go, wow, that was really awesome. This was one of the turning points for you this year. So just like I say, stay open, ready to receive. If that's something that's difficult for you, just say, I'm open. I'm willing to learn how to receive, and you definitely will this week. So glad that you're here. Hi, Mom. Thank you. All right. So take a few deep breaths. And this is really important to know where you're breathing. If you're breathing from your chest, you're in your anxiety. You're in that old programming that is gone. It's like, it's just done. It's gone. Okay. And just sit in your lower breathing, the diaphragm, breathing from there and breathing deep so that you are really just focusing on bringing in that life force energy all the way through you, but also you're moving. I love science too. So science and spirituality is what you're getting this week. I love the, when you're taking those deep breaths, just imagine that your base or your chakra, your base chakra, your root, you're bringing up the spinal fluid. So it's coming up from your base. That's where all of our old yucky stuff gets held, that, our childhood experiences or times that we didn't feel good or whatever. They might be stuck in there. So when you are breathing in, just breathe in love and light. And as you're breathing out through your mouth really hard, like, if you can do that and not wake anyone, breathe that out. You're breathing out anything that's not serving you anymore. Okay. And so that spinal fluid is actually, you could just visualize it moving up the back of your spine and kind of coming around in a circle. Energy loves circles. Okay. And so when you're breathing in, suck everything in. Suck in your belly, suck in your pelvic muscles, like your Kegels, suck all of that in as you're breathing in. Hold it. So we'll do count of 4. So breathe in for 4. Suck it all in. Hold for 4. Still holding in. And then release. Okay, and then you wait for your body to want to take its next breath. Okay, and then a count of 4. So I'm not going to count the 4s. You do that on your own. We'll do that all week for the breath. I'll just keep it simple with one form of breath work. So breathe in the count of 4. Hold for 4, suck everything in, and then breathe it all out. And what you're doing is like, take that sigh of like, you're done. Like, we're moving on. We're moving on from the past and everything that's held us down from before. We don't need it anymore. It's gone. We've had so many transitions this year that if you're holding on to it, you know, that's your thing. You don't need to anymore. It's not there. Okay. And what you can do if you were raised and maybe didn't feel safe, or your base chakra is out, or you have lower back pain, that's a sign of not feeling supported, then you can just hold your hand on your heart and on your belly, and maybe your mantra as you're doing the, you know, the meditation, or if your mind starts to wander off, it's okay. You're not clearing your mind. We're just directing the thoughts. Just come back to I am safe. Okay, that can be our mantra for today if you need that. So take some really good deep breaths. If you can, if you're laying down, awesome. Just like sink into that delicious bed. And if you're sitting up, then make sure your head can move, but cock your butt back. So just sit back a little bit. I'm not going to do it because my chair wobbles, and so I'm going to sit up. But if you can sit back in your chair, what you're telling your body is that you're safe, that you're in rest and digest. So that's a really great position anytime you have some anxiety or you're not feeling so good in the day. Just come back to this power stance where I am safe. Hold your hand on your heart and your belly. You're holding yourself like a child. You hold yourself for whatever maybe needs weren't met when you were younger, and you give that to yourself. Okay, just gonna shut off. I hear Facebook. There you go. Okay, so take those deep breaths. If you can, close your eyes and just go into this delicious relaxation right now as I talk to you about reconnecting to your soul self, to your soul reconnection. Okay, so taking again some deep breaths in and breathe out. We're going to imagine 4 stairs because I want to walk you down into a Theta meditation. This is so great for your brain to take in and reprogram. So as you're breathing in, imagine 4 steps. You can go up or down. There's no right or wrong ever in a meditation. You just go with what your mind does. So take the step number 1. Take your first step, and then as you step, take that full breath in and out. Okay, and let that just calm you right into whatever you're sitting on. And then step on to step number 2. You're breathing in love and light. You're breathing in the beautiful vision you have for your future and these next even 6 months. And when you're ready, go down or up into step number 3. Just taking a deep breath. You are calm. You are relaxed. Breathe in. Breathing out. And each breath just sinks deeper into the bed or the chair that you're sitting on. To get so calm and relaxed. And then step 4. Step on to number 4. And here on step 4, you're just going to feel held. Think of a time, and maybe it's you needing to hold yourself right now, but just think of being held and you're warm and you're secure. What we're going to do is we're going to ground us into Mother Earth and to Father Sky. So I like to put us in a pyramid, just so powerful and healing. So imagine that you are in a pyramid right now. You could be floating or sitting on the bottom of the pyramid, and just imagine roots. So roots coming from your base chakra, but imagine those roots are thick like a watermelon. Okay, so grounding cord it can often be called, but don't think of it as a little cord. We've got a watermelon sized cord. Okay, we're releasing that shit. And then imagine the roots also coming from your feet. Okay, and grounding into Mother Earth. Take those roots and wrap those around the center of the earth. I choose crystals when I do that. And just imagine wrapping that energy and that those roots around the center, and bring that right back up into your heart space. And next we're going to ground your pyramid. So just imagine from all around the base of your pyramid, it is also grounding with roots going down, grounding into Mother Earth. You are safe. You are secure. This is like base chakra stuff. We're going to take it another notch, and we're actually going to imagine we're going to ground you to Father Sky as well, so that you feel held and you feel supported. So imagine from the top of the pyramid, there is a cord that's going to the sun and to the moon and to the sky. So there's 3 there. And just imagine that you are just held and you are supported. So you're supported from above and you're supported from below. Okay, and just feel that comfort and that support, that you are here for a special reason. And we may find out more about what that is this week, which is real. I'm so excited for everyone to see some of the shifts in what you're going to call in. So as you're focusing on your breath, just stay there. I am safe if you need that. And what we're going to do now is you're going to just imagine that your higher self is a ball of light, a beautiful, it could be an egg shape, which is really great for creation. It's this golden light orb that's flying or just kind of resting right above your pyramid. And right now I'm just going to ask, bring that into the pyramid, allow that light orb to come in, and it's shimmery and it's golden, and you might be just so moved by the powerful and the beauty of it. And imagine that coming down into the like lower and lower into the pyramid, and it's going to connect into your heart space. So we are connecting you with your higher self. And if you're just joining in, take some deep breaths, get into a pyramid, and just imagine that you are grounded to Mother Earth holding you, to Father Sky. You are held just like a baby in little, swaddling clothes, whatever that term is. But just imagine that you just have so much love around you, this golden higher self. Your soul is in this pyramid with you and just wanting to connect with you. Often when we've had some kind of traumatic experience or a difficult thing, especially if it's been repetitive, we leave our bodies because the pain is too great. And so we're calling that back in. We're reconnecting you back to yourself so that you can feel that you are not alone ever, that you have a spirit team around you, that you are feeling indecisive, then you call on your higher self. You call on the energy. Now even just do that for this week in your intentions and allow your higher self to speak to you right now. What is one thing that you want to call in this week? Let that happen right now. What are you calling in? What comes to your heart immediately? Okay, and then now just imagine that higher self, your higher self, is encompassing your whole body. So that light is covering your head. We'll go down through the chakras, covering your chakras. And right now I'm just going to clear, and I'm using my hand in a clockwise motion. So I'm clearing for you. We're going to clear and drain anything that's not serving you. So if you want to use your hand like that too, just imagine this higher self. It's golden, it's shimmery, starting at the top of your head, and it's warm. And it's going through the top of your head, opening your crown chakra, opening at the top, but also at the back, right above you, where your neck meets your head. And imagine that this beautiful light is continuing on down over your third eye. Okay, this is your all-knowing. And we are clearing out anything that's not serving you. Any time that you doubted or you had maybe you do right now, some kind of conflict with the word God or source or creator, you felt alone, or that you were just left, or life was really hard and that there wasn't some support for you. We're going to clear that out through your grounding chakra, your grounding cord, that's thick like a watermelon. We're grounding that out into Mother Earth right now. And I will hold space for you. Clear that out. And as that light is still continuing down now through your throat chakra, when are all the times that you felt disconnected from yourself, disconnected from source? The pain maybe was really difficult. We're going to release all of that right now today. It is gone. Just imagine it going down through your grounding cord that's thick like a watermelon. We're just shifting that, and it is running out. You don't need it anymore. It's gone. Okay? And then we're going to imagine, just clearing out any times when your voice was muted or you didn't feel confident or strong enough, or even for your business, if there was something that maybe you felt like you wanted to say, or you had a message, go live today or go contact this person and you didn't. Let's clear that. No more guilt, no more shame. We're clearing that from the throat chakra as well, so that you can stand in your power from today on. We're also going to clear down into your heart. So we're clearing down any of the times that your heart was broken, that again you felt that disconnection, and we're going to reconnect you back to your heart. Just imagine you have like some crusted, to me it feels like there's some hard crusting on your heart. Let's just imagine right now that is breaking off. It's old stuff, kind of like a scab, I guess. Not trying to be gross, but imagine that breaking off your heart, and it is also being taken down and going into the ground. Okay, we're going to allow that to be recycled back, that now you can sit with your shoulders back when someone is talking to you, or they're saying something that maybe might trigger you or is a reminder of something from the past. You're going to put your shoulders back and open your heart, and you're going to just spread that love to yourself, to them, to the situation. And now, even if you're able to do this, just open your heart, your arms, open them really wide. Okay, where's your energy of you being connected to yourself? We are opening that right now. You are connected to who you are, why you're here on this earth, who you're meant to help. They can only hear from you. They're waiting for you. They can't hear from other people, okay? They're connected to you for a reason, and they're just waiting. So we're getting clear this week so that they can hear you. So as your arms are open, just imagine you're calling in love for yourself, reconnecting back to your soul, calling back all of the times and all of the pieces of your soul, or maybe it was something that you had given away or someone took it or whatever it was. Just imagine right now all pieces of your soul are being called right back now into your heart space. Okay, and just imagine that coming in. Feel the connection coming back. Feel the lightness of all that wasn't serving you, that's now being released down through your grounding cord. Your arms are wide open right now. What are you calling in? What are you receiving? It's safe to receive now, okay? Maybe it wasn't earlier, but now you're rewiring and reframing how you look at things, and it is safe. Come from your soul self, from your higher self's perspective, and looking at you from the outside now, looking at your life. Even now as you're in this meditation, allow yourself to look at your life and where you are laying or sitting right now as a third party person, and you're looking at it. What needs to be adjusted? What's asking to be released? What are you grounding down now that is releasing, that's not serving you anymore? Okay, just imagine that. And we're going to continue down through your solar plexus. I love this one. This is you connecting to the sun. Okay, so just imagine your pyramid just got brighter. The sun came out from the clouds. This is you in your personal identity. This is who you are. You're here right now. We're going to continue to clear anything that's not serving you. Anytime that you felt less than or not worthy, or a story that someone else told you, we are whole and complete as the day we are born. That is the story. That is who we are. And so any of those other stories that maybe we were told, we are releasing those right now. We are recycling them back into the ground, back into Mother Earth. Okay? Just imagine if you ever are trying to, you're indecisive or you're looking for some clarity, just go into your solar plexus. You have been preparing for this for lifetimes to be here right now. Imagine the sun is busting out of your solar plexus, which is right above your belly button, and imagine that light is coming out, and you can enter a conversation, your life, your business, a conversation with your family with this light of, this is who you are. We are just like the stars and the trees and all of that. We are connected, this unity consciousness. So just imagine that we are all of us in our pyramids, watching this and even on the replay, that you are connected to us. We are so much greater together. We are so powerful right from the solar plexus of who we are. Okay, so imagine now, continue down through into your sacral, to your second. This is your seat of creation. This is where big magic happens, whether it's having a baby, birthing a business, whatever it is, a piece of art, whatever that is. Just imagine now we are cleaning and we're sweeping that out. It's like spring cleaning today. Okay, we're just allowing any of the old stuff that's not serving us, any trauma, any time that maybe we didn't speak up with speaking to someone in a conversation, but also in the bedroom. This is a big one too, right? Where you didn't feel confident to speak up and you played small. If you were ever, abused, or there's trauma as a child and you don't feel safe to receive, this also is going to be when you're asking for things. You'll give to everyone else and feel like you're not able to receive, because you're not supposed to or not worthy or whatever the story was. We are releasing that. It is gone. Of course you're here to receive. Of course you are a divine being who was sent here at this exact time. And so we're just calling in, as we're clearing that sacral chakra, we're calling in, what are you here to create, especially this week? What is it that you're drawing in? Just imagine this golden light. It's shimmering, it's shiny, diamonds if you want, ladies. And just imagine it just so healthy, so full, and you're feeling just on top of the world. Okay, what that feeling is like. It is safe to feel that feeling. Okay, and then we'll clear the base chakra. So anytime that you were criticized or yelled at, or told that you're not doing things right, or you didn't feel safe and secure that your caretakers weren't there to look after you, or you are adopted, or you don't know a parent, or you've been shunned from your family, or you're not connected to them anymore. That was then and this is now. Okay, if that's a good mantra for you this week when you're back in your feelings, hang on to that one, and what's meant for you won't miss you. So we are clearing out any of those old stories of not feeling safe and secure. You are here, you are safe, you are secure, you are meant to be here, you are meant to be abundant. Money is also included in this one. So with your base chakra, it's really just clearing out. We'll do more of that tomorrow for healing the past, is with money, God, authority, men, all of that is considered, it's all the same energy. And so how you view one is how you view all. So we're going to clear that tomorrow so that you are just in a really great space. Money is on Wednesday as well. Okay, we're clearing all of that. We're calling in exactly who you are, who you're meant to be, what you're here for, and just staying in that higher energy and that higher power so that your clients can find you. You will raise up as you're ridding yourself of the lower energies today and this week. Okay, super exciting. So as we've cleared all the chakras, just one last sweep. We're going to imagine from the top of your head your soul connection. Your soul is just washing you with this beautiful, warm, sparkling light. It's going from your top now, again, front and back through your whole body, and we're just removing anything that's not serving you anymore, grounding that into Mother Earth to be recycled. And all of the things that have been replaced have now been infused with this beautiful golden shimmery light. Just hold on to that. You are a star. You are a light. You are here to shine that with the world and whomever needs to hear that from you. And so we just call that in. We call in the confidence of your message, the confidence to be able to speak your truth, and that you will want to move forward. The weight of the future is heavier than the past, and that now you just step into it. You could even imagine, in that pyramid you're in right now, you're getting your cape, your superhero cape, whatever feels good to you, to just stand in that power. Just imagine that you are there, your shoulders are back, you're in a power position. If you like heels, imagine you're in heels, you're in a great outfit, and you're just feeling on top of the world. It is there for you. Call it in, whatever it looks like. It's the right thing. There's no right or wrong in any of this. You call in what feels good to you. Okay, so as we continue, and we're just finished with the reconnecting of your soul back into yourself. Now, when you go out into the world, now when you make decisions, now when you're creating, you're not creating from a place of survival or scarcity. You are creating from a place of abundance, your birthright, your divine knowing and calling of who you are. Every problem has a solution. Every problem has a solution. The law of polarity, whatever you're feeling the lack in, you have it already. It's just one of them. Which one are you feeding? One of them has more of a presence in your life. Let's call in what you're wanting to call in, okay? As you are now reconnected back into yourself, okay? Very good. Thank you so much. And if you want, you can take your hands, rub them together, and then put them over your eyes. Just feel the heat and the energy. This is you. This is your healing energy. If you're new to healing energy, oh man, you can totally heal yourself just with your intention, imagining all your cells that are healthy and happy. You can massage your head if you like, and open your eyes and come back. And if there's anything that you'd love to share, you saw, you felt, just something that broke away that has been hanging on for a long time, we'd love to celebrate with you. Please share that with us. I am going to be back at 1 o'clock, and we are going to be talking about anchoring your vision. I just think like you are the lighthouse, okay? So imagine we have spent, especially the last 18 months, so much content and all of that. We are getting to work this week, and you are going to learn how to be the lighthouse in your life, whether it's a business or not. You're a lighthouse to your family. You're not running up and down the beach anymore, okay? You're going to stay strong. Your light is going to be on. And just imagine, as you're creating or you're thinking of through the activities this week, imagine that your clients are out in the water. It's dark, it's stormy, there's holes in their boats, and they're looking for you. And they are waiting for your light to get brighter so that they can find you and come into shore. Okay, so just imagine that as a visualization or a picture. Who's in the boats? What is their struggle? That's what you're going to be answering this week as we go along. But I just love that visual, because when you feel like you are the lighthouse, you feel strong automatically. You are grounded. Your feet are sturdy. There is no wobble. A lighthouse doesn't have wobble. It is sturdy. It is there to bring the light to those who are looking. Okay, and so just imagine that as you're creating this week, that you are the lighthouse. And so today we are going to anchor in that vision. So come back at 1 o'clock Eastern. Again, the replays are available until next Monday. And any of the questions you have, there is a question and answer post already in the Facebook group, My Soul Reconnection, for your questions. Where are you stuck right now? Just put it in, whether it can in question form or what it is that you're struggling with, because I'm going to answer those on Friday for the Q&A, and I'll tell you, you're not alone. You have that question, or you're just looking for some help in that area. There's someone else who will be so grateful that you asked. So have the courage. We're talking about being brave Betties this week. That's in the workbook. If you don't have the workbook, hashtag workbook, and we'll send that to you, or the registration. It's all over our page, definitely. Just let us know and we will get that out to you. But also, being the brave one in your business this week, and what you're calling in, that clarity and anchoring in. I just feel like when you think about it and what you're creating, think of the anchor. So when the anchor gets dropped and it goes down, I love being on boats, it's heavy, it's secure, it just feels you have that structure and that foundation. That's what you're calling in this week. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about at 1 o'clock, so that it feels like that, because what's so important as an entrepreneur is that you are very sure and grounded of what your truth is. Because when you have the wobbles, and that comes whether you're up leveling, changing your price, changing a program, whatever it is that's coming up, you want to make sure that you come back to your truth, what your true north is, because that, when you're starting to doubt yourself, or something has come in, you come back to that center. Oh yeah, this is who I am helping. This is what I'm doing. For me, I'm here to help end emotional suffering. You don't have to suffer. There is someone who can answer your questions. And so for me, I really want to empower people to be able to create businesses where now they're empowering other people. I love that, people helping people. But the more important thing is that you are a financially secure entrepreneur, because it's not about, you have these gifts, you should give them away for free and all that. No, a naturopath, you pay one of them, if you're going to go and use their service. You as well, if you're coaching, or maybe you're a psychic or a mystic or something like that, you are to get paid for what it is that you're doing. And so this is really important, because you, as a financially abundant light worker, coach, healer, you can help more people, right? You're going to give away maybe some money to those who are in need, or you're just going to have a different energy about you that other light workers or other healers will look to you and say, wow, I really can make money at this. I've had this passion in my heart, or people always come to me for this one thing, and now I can actually make money doing this. This is, really, really cool. So again, we're going to get clear later what your anchor is, what your true north or your center is, so that you can always come back to that, and who it is that you're helping. Okay. Very good. So Anne's just saying, working and building, no on my creativity and confidence. So and just maybe if you could clarify a little bit, are you saying you're wanting to call in more creativity and confidence? Then we will work on that this week, and definitely for Friday for the Q&A. Also, I'm going to mention we're going to switch to Zoom so that we can have just more interaction this week with you. So you can watch live, definitely. But if you want to be on the Zoom, then we'll send out the information later today so that you can be there. And we'll also have it available and ready for when we're live, just in case you missed the link or whatever. Just come on the live at 1 o'clock today, Monday, and then we'll pop in the Zoom link for you as well so that you have that. Okay, good, awesome. Angelina, good to see you. See, never late. I said earlier, I don't know if you were here, what's meant for you won't miss you. She sent me a message. She's like, I think I missed it. I'm like, no. What's meant for you won't miss you, definitely. So thank you so much for being here this morning. Tomorrow's meditation is healing the past. Wednesday is all about healing your money story. Thursday, we're going to talk about grounding in your business. So today we grounded you. And then on Thursday, we're going to ground your business. We're going to imagine what that looks like. We're going to put flowers in the front of it, all of those things. And then on Friday, we are going to talk about visualization, and not visualization like the law of attraction, like maybe you've heard me talk about before, or you've heard about with visualization. We're really going to get into the deeper parts of it, because it's about the feeling. It's living in the now. Okay. So past, present, and future, we know time isn't linear. It's all happening together. So it's being in the feeling of actually it's already here. Imagine those new clients are already yours. You're getting the email notification, whatever your financial amount is per month on a consistent basis, it's yours. Like, it's already there, and it's living in that visualization and that feeling of it's here, the smile on your face of like, yeah, right? Or the contented woman. That's another favorite breath of mine. I'll talk to you about this week, but just really being in that space of, it's already here. What happens is when you're in that space, the universe sees you and they're like, okay, she's calling it in. She's content. She's not worrying about all the stuff she's been worrying about for decades. Let's give her what she's calling in, or the vibration she's in, so that you can reach and be a match to that, instead of, the lower programming that we've been used to. Okay, we are raising that up. So awesome. Thank you, Angelina. Thank you for being here. Oh, so good to see you, Nefertiti. Right on. She's saying, thank you so much. I am clearing stories surrounding our financial structure. Powerful meditation. That was then, and this is now. Wednesday will also be good for any money stuff. If you were raised in any kind of scarcity, and that could be time scarcity, your parents weren't around, maybe they worked a lot, and so you were left to deal with your own emotions. If you had money scarcity, obviously, so that, that poverty part is grounded into you. If you were raised in any kind of religion, I'm going to say that was grounded in as well, right? Like, you give to others, and all of those things that came with the religious programming, that affects your finances, your scarcity mindset as well. It was programmed for a reason. Okay, there's a purpose to that. So time, money, and love scarcity. If you never were told that your parents loved you, or they didn't acknowledge you or commend you for something great that you did at school, or whatever that is, then that affects you now, and it affects everything. It affects how you view money, how you view your relationship, how you view your clients. All of those things are connected, and so we are just going to rebuild that this week, so that that is not what's front and center. It's in your subconscious, but you can totally reprogram that. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much. Honestly, so grateful to have you all here. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again 1 o'clock Eastern on Zoom or live here in the Facebook group, My Soul Reconnection, and we look forward to that. Take care.